You've built the habits. You've forged the mindset. Now, what's stopping you from starting? Chris Guillebeau, The $100 Startup, is your field guide. It's not about venture capital or complex business plans. It's about freedom, value, and action. Today on Bookinspirations, we're distilling its method to help you find a profitable idea and launch it not someday, but in the next 30 days. Forget the myth of the entrepreneur. You don't need $1 million, an MBA, or a revolutionary invention. Guillebeau studied over 1,500 everyday people who built businesses making $50,000 or more from a modest investment, often just $100. The unifying thread. They all mastered convergence, the sweet spot where your knowledge and skills overlap with what other people want and what they're willing to pay for. Your mission is to find your convergence zone. Let's map it. The $100 startup method boils down to a brutally simple 3-stage filter. Stage 1. The idea. It starts with who, not what. You are not inventing a new need. You are serving an existing audience. Start by identifying a micro-niche, a group of people with a specific problem you understand. An example from the book is a former corporate trainer who started guiding people on how to use frequent flyer miles. He served travel hackers, not the entire travel industry. Stage 2. The offer. Create a value proposition. Your product or service is a bundle of value that transfers skill, authority, or insight from you to your customer. The key question: what specific result does my customer want? The offer formula is: I help a target audience achieve a desired outcome by providing my unique method or service. It must be clear and promise a tangible transformation. Stage 3. The launch. This is the one-page business plan and just shipping. Analysis paralysis is the killer. Your business plan should fit on one page. Then you launch. Start small. Sell your first guide, consultation, or product before you have a perfect website. This is the sell first, build later philosophy. Feedback from paying customers is your most valuable data. Now, here's the crucial insight. The $100 Startup isn't just a business book. It's the practical implementation manual for the identities we've been building. Think back. Atomic Habits taught you to become the type of person who shows up. Here, you apply the 2-minute rule to entrepreneurship. Launch a business becomes email 3 people about my idea today. Psychology of Money taught you that freedom is control over your time. This book gives you the tactical plan to buy that freedom. Your business isn't about getting rich. It's about funding your freedom ratio. The $100 Startup is the ultimate identity vote. Every action you take talking to a potential customer, Marquine Asalis Abote for IN, a person who creates value. I am an entrepreneur. It makes the identity real. Your launchpad is this week. Do these 2 things. First, the 10-minute convergence brainstorm. Draw a simple box. On one side, list 5 things you know about or enjoy, like gardening, Excel, or vintage comics. On the other, list 5 problems you hear people complain about, like killing houseplants, messy budgets, or finding rare collectibles. Look for one connection. That's your seed. Second, the $100 validation challenge. Give yourself a non-negotiable constraint. You cannot spend more than $100 to get your first paying customer. This forces ingenuity over investment. Use it for a simple landing page, a sample product, or targeted ads. The goal isn't profit. It's proof. One sale validates you're on the right track. Chris Guillebeau's genius is in demystifying the start. The barrier to entry isn't money. It's clarity, courage, and a commitment to value. This concludes our first trilogy on book. We've equipped you with the system from Atomic Habits, the mindset from the Psychology of Money, and the action plan from the $100 Startup. Now, it's your turn. The most important step is always the first one you take after the video ends. We want to hear your first step. Pause this video, go to the comments right now, and write out, "My convergence idea is," or my $100 validation plan is, share your insight, your learning, or even your question. This community is here to support your journey. If this trilogy has added value to your life, please like this video. It helps us reach more aspiring creators like you. Subscribe to Bookinspirations if you haven't yet. Click that button and ring the bell. We are just getting started. Next, we'll be diving into deeper dives on business biographies, investment classics, and more. The links to Part 1 and Part 2 are on screen and in the description below. Your story of value creation begins now. We'll see you in the comments and in the next Bookinspirations video.